Sack up fat. Saturday morning. I'm recovering from watching our last preseason game yesterday. Do you know I only realized Jordan Poole was in the game at the end of the game? It was nullified, his presence. I didn't see any chucking threes, so anyhow, let me just stick to what's important, the Raptors. It was a decent game. Yeah, I'm being cocky. It was a good game. It was a good game. It was good to see Precious playing. He's still that energy that we need. I'm pretty sure he's still coming off the bench, but him and Gary Trent off the bench. I hope Gary is not injured. It's just they just wanted to give more time to the other players. It showed. I can see what I can see where we're going. I'm gonna step back and go back to Pirtle. Is it me or is he's averaging a lot more fouls ever since he's come back to the Raptors? I had to look, and I think he was averaging just 2 point something fouls all the time that he was in San Antonio. And here, I think he's almost averaging 5 fouls a game. That's you know what? That's the price of playing North. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But that's the price of playing North. Siakam had a good game as well. I mean, him and Barnes, they're connecting. They're playing well. They're gonna cause havoc. I was watching, Schroeder. Schroeder gets under the skin of players, and I appreciate that. We need like an instigator. I think he has to get either not acquainted, but familiar with his teammates because his drive, there's nothing. It's like I appreciate it because he gets to the rim and it gives an opportunity for someone to either grab the board or he'll finish. But it's just that I don't think the guys know when he's gonna take it or when to expect a pass because even when he dishes the ball, there was a point where he was actually I think he was cutting in, and then he noticed Scotty was cutting through, and it was like one of those awkward as Scotty was in the air passes and fumbled the ball, but he laid it in. Like I don't know how he did that all in one motion, but they're not really expecting it. It's one of those things I think with more time together, they can actually maybe understand each other. Let's hope mid-season things like that. They don't even have to actually, eye contact or anything. They'll know when to cut for him to feed them and distribute the ball. Sticking to Scotty, let's hope that it's nothing. I hear a foot injury. I didn't hear ankle. So let's see. I saw him slip. I know his coach at the end of the game said no, his knee to knee. So it's conflicting information. We'll wait. We'll have to wait to see what the true injury was or is. Again, back to Precious. He was good to see. It's like the energy, the speed. You can see it's a little rust when actually he's doing the layups. It's not as smooth when he's putting it off the backboard, but he was actually just that energy, just that speed. Again, he's shorter than Scotty and Pascal. So it's like to put him as center. Yeah, he's got to show big, right? Now, I'm not sure what like I know they released Jeff Dowtin. It was good to know. Hopefully this is the last time. And I say that just because I feel like we're toying with the poor guy. They released Jeff Dowtin. They released who's the new cat now that we got? Winslow. They released Winslow and Mamadou Gay. Now, from what I understand, Mamadou Gay and Winslow can go into the 905. So I don't know if does it mean they're permanently at 905 or because it was 10-day contracts for both of those players. Anyways, I'll follow and see what's going on there. But McDaniel, he's the man. Harper Jr. 905. See you then. See you later. Temple, I didn't see much of you this preseason, so I can't say anything. Porter Jr. It was good to know that you are going to play. I'm not sure how much time, how many games, or how often you're going to be available, but let's see. It was good to see that he was on the court. Javon Freeman, that's the man. Listen, he is. I don't know if he can be that kind of high energy all the time, but he is. He's good. I like him on the court. He's a little raw, but to have him on the floor on your side, on our side, yes, it's a good thing. Noel, 905. Kill it in the 905 for me to see what's going on with you. Dick had a good game. Grady had a good game. It was good to see those shots drop down because his shots. It's like when you see you see that leave his hand, you're like, wow, butter. But he had a good game. He had a good game. So over and all, it's like it was a decent game. I mean, it was against Washington. It was preseason. It was preseason. It was the last game. Expectation weren't that high. I wasn't expecting the starters to play as much as they did. I really didn't even know who was on the other side with Washington. So it was just really, I think it looks like it was just to figure out who the 10-man rotation is gonna be, and also who's gonna be released officially. So that happened. Yes, you're gonna say I didn't talk about Mr. Flynn. He definitely had his best game yet. Am I sold on him? Not yet. Not yet. So I have a feeling that there's something in the background where they have a lot of faith in him. So I have to be patient too. But yeah, Flynn had a good game, and I don't want to take anything away from him. I think we lost Maker, right? I don't know if he's going to the 905, but I think we lost Maker. Anyhow, all this to say, we're stacked. I want to see what the season's going to look like. We're going to give the NBA a lot of trouble. The so-called professionals that actually are calling for, 36 game win season, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. So let's go, let's go, let's go. And I have to do it in the morning because that's when I'm calmed down. I can't do this right after a game because then I'll be rambling and I'll be off and I won't be able to remember what it is that I want to touch on. So let's go Raptors. Let's go. Sack up fat.